Hello, this is my 40-week update. I'm still pregnant. Wednesday, when I was going to do the update, was my birthday. So, I was just doing a lot that day. And when I got home from my doctor's appointment, I was just exhausted. So, I kind of just went straight to bed. And when I got up, I was like, well, I look like crap now. So, I just didn't do one. But I will show you my belly. I'm not sure where it's easy to see it, but okay, this is it. And I guess today I am 40 weeks and 2 days pregnant. I'm pretty sure he's going to stick around until the induction day. I don't know. There's not been a lot of symptoms this week. I really don't feel too bad. I'm tired. I'm not sleeping at all. My last day was supposed to be Tuesday, and then it was Thursday, and now it's going to be Sunday at work. I volunteered for Saturday. Sunday I got scheduled. We're losing a lot of people at work, and the people we haven't lost all work afternoons mostly. So I haven't done my makeup yet. I am a little out of breath, and I get a lot of random cramps. Like, I don't know, not really any false labor. Usually if I get a contraction, I can pretty much tell it's not labor, so I probably should put makeup on before I did this. I don't know, I'm gonna put any on today. I don't know, for the most part when I get home, I wear a t-shirt and that's it, and I spend a lot of time laying down. I make an effort. Like yesterday we went to the mall and we walked around, and I don't know that that actually counted because we just looked at what Jeremy wanted to look at. And generally if we do that, we stop a lot because he's looking at stuff. Whereas if we do it my way, I try to stay walking. But when he asked what I wanted to look at, I couldn't really think of anything, and so I was like, let's just go to Taco Bell, which is how I got him down there in the first place. I told him that if he came to the mall with me, I'd buy him Taco Bell. It was my birthday money. So we got Taco Bell, and we went to Barnes & Noble's, and I've been trying to buy a book to read in the hospital, like something I haven't read before, so that way it's easier to pay attention to it. But I don't know, I can't find anything I really want to read, so I think it's probably just going to be a book I've already got. That's not horrible. Let's see, sorry, this probably keeps going out of focus or something. I think the main thing this week is just, I'm very hormonal, I guess. I think it's just tired. I don't know that it's hormones at all. I think when you get like an hour and a half of sleep at a time, I spend most of the night trying to get comfortable. And it's like, I don't wake up tired. I wake up like I've slept really well. And after a couple hours of moving, it just hits me that I'm exhausted. So I do take a lot of naps, but it really just, I haven't had a lot of uninterrupted sleep, and it just wears you down. And there's not really anything I'm really upset about, but everything makes me cry. And I think part of it is just nerves, like getting ready to come to the end of this, and then I'm gonna have the baby here, and it's really nervous and kind of stressed out a little bit. I mean, it's a good nervous. It's not like I'm really, really upset nervous. It's like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. And today we're going to buy 2 weeks of groceries instead of the usual 1 week. And like when I got his coffee last week, I got like a big, huge thing of coffee. So I'm trying to like stock up as much as possible so there's not really a whole lot we have to get. That way we can really focus on being here. And what else? Sorry. You know, sometimes I'll just look at Jeremy and I'll just want to smack him really hard. That sounds awful. He's not really doing anything. He's smiling at me, he'll be being nice. And I'll just look at him and it's like, I really do just want to hit him really hard. And I think it would make me feel better, but, you know, I don't, because he quits being nice if I quit being nice. He gave me a back rub for my birthday, because we didn't have a lot of money for presents or anything, and I wasn't that worried about it. I would have rather had a baby, but the baby would have rather stayed in. So, yeah, he feels pretty comfortable in there. I honestly don't think he's going to come out until the induction. Not or Tuesday morning. I know last night I woke up and I had like a horrible cramp, and I mean it was just awful. It was the entire way across my stomach. And crap, do I have a hole in this shirt? I do. I'm wearing it anyway. But yeah, I mean it was awful, and it was there for a while, and I was just trying to lay there and make it go away. And it went away and I went back to sleep, so obviously it didn't turn into labor. I've just been really worn down lately. Staying at home, I'm really bored, so, which is why I keep volunteering to work more. So I thought I would like having some time off from work. I don't. Generally halfway through the day I'm done with absolutely everything there is to do, and it's just like, what do I do now? Sorry. Yeah, the only thing I am tired about work though is everybody. Like, I work at a grocery store, so there's a lot of people there. Absolutely everybody's like, oh my god, you're huge. Or, when are you due? And then it's like, oh, I was due yesterday. And they're like, wow, you haven't had them yet? I have a lot of people say, I can't believe you're still working. I know everybody means well when they say stuff, but really it's like, I'm not crippled by the pregnancy. I still have hands, I still have feet, I can still work. And I don't know, I feel honestly like taking any time off anyway would be milking it, because I'm perfectly capable of working. I'm just slower than I usually am. And I don't know, like yesterday everybody just stared at me. I think I was wearing too tight of a shirt. I'm not doing that again. Like, they're like, oh my god, you're huge. And it's like, thank you, that's really not what you're supposed to say. But I'm well aware that I'm huge. I didn't think I looked that big. Apparently, I am huge, though. Like, everybody stopped me, and everybody keeps telling me, oh, I think you're gonna go into labor soon. Well, everybody's been saying that for like the last 3 weeks, and I have not gone into labor yet, so it's probably not gonna happen. Although it makes me feel better when people say it, to be honest. Like, there's a chance it's gonna end soon. But now that I'm so close to Tuesday, I really don't even care if he comes anytime soon. I mean, it'd be great if my water broke and we got this over with, but what's the point if I'm going to be in the hospital in, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days, and it's at 8 p.m. WIC called, state program that helps out a little bit, and they're like, oh, do you have any breastfeeding questions? And I was like, no, that was on the due date, on my birthday. And they're like, oh, well, you had them, right? And I was like, no, I did not. But, and I told them, I was like, Tuesday's the day they're going to induce, and she's like, well, yeah, she goes, can we call and ask if you have any questions later? And I was like, yeah, they're going to induce Tuesday, so she's like, so we should call then? No, I'm gonna be in the hospital on Tuesday, so Wednesday? No, I probably wouldn't call Wednesday either. Why don't we make it Thursday? And that was pretty funny. I laughed a lot. And, I don't know, there's just not a lot of preparing I've been doing other than cleaning the house, but because my husband isn't cleaning, which isn't a big deal, I don't like how he cleans anyway. He comes home and he messes it up, and I have no idea how he does it because he sits at the computer most of the time anyway. But somehow sitting at the computer, he manages to undo almost everything I've done. And I'm not really sure how he does it. But, I don't know, it takes me like 5 minutes to pick up after him, so. And I think he is making a concerted effort to be nicer to me, especially when, if I can't sleep at night, he's up too. He's getting more sleep than I am, and he's sleeping harder than I am, but if he is like even an inch further on the bed than I want him to be, I get really mean. I will wake him up and I'll make him scoot over, and he's told me before, he's like, I'm falling off the bed, how much further do you want me? It's like further than that, obviously, and I told him today I've been extremely nice to him considering, because I could have kicked him out of the bed a long time ago, and I've thought about it, and he gave me that look that he gives me, like I am being irrational. I've been kind of clingy to him lately a lot. I think it's just because I am so bored and I don't know what to do with myself anymore. It's just, how much time do I even have? I think I've got a couple minutes because they extended the thing, so I don't have to worry too much. But I should probably start wrapping it up. Yeah, it's just, I'm so huge, I don't want to do anything. Like, I just feel so heavy. And it's like, I don't want to move. I get tired putting pants on. I have one pair of pants that fit. No, I have two. I have the maternity pants, and I have these cutoff pants. And the cutoff pants look kind of tacky, and I'm tired of wearing them, because if I'm not wearing my maternity pants, I'm wearing these. Or I'm just not wearing any pants at all. So, but I fully believe I should be able to go to the store without pants, because I am so tired of wearing them. These don't even fit that well. They're starting to get kind of tight, and I'm tired of trying to get dressed, and I'm just tired of being huge. I cannot wait till we are done with this, and like, even if I don't lose all the weight right away, it would be so nice to just lose a little bit and be able to see my feet or something. So I'm really excited to be done. Doctor's appointment, absolutely nothing has changed. I'm still doing really well. I think the biggest thing that happened was when she checked my heartbeat, or the baby's heartbeat, she used a little Doppler sound thingy. Anyway, she didn't have a lot of gel, so it took her a little bit to pick it up, and that scared the crap out of me. I was like, did he roll over or something? And she was like, no, we just don't have a lot of gel, so it makes it harder to pick it up. And, yeah. So, I mean, she did, and he was fine, and I wasn't that worried about it, but when she checked me, I was a centimeter dilated and 50% effaced. So, progress. Last time I was closed, and the time before that I was only 20% effaced, so he's getting further tanning out. I kind of think that's it. Hopefully pretty soon my next video will have a little baby in it. So, yeah. Thanks for the comments and everything. I try to respond to most people's comments, but I'm really super lazy, and I spend most of my time at work, and if I'm not at work, I'm probably in bed. So, yeah, that's probably why I am not any closer to having a baby. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be working, doing more or something, like trying to wear myself out. But, I don't know, like after I clean, it's just, I don't like walking anymore. It's difficult, and it's easier to just not walk. So, I can really only blame myself in that respect anyway. But, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.